Hi everyone in speech class. My name is Sahida Terawali and today I'll be giving you an informative speech on my African culture. My family is originally from Freetown, Sierra Leone, which is located in West Africa. Growing up as an American citizen in an African household has always been a bit of a struggle for me because I was battling being too Americanized and also trying to incorporate my African culture and traditions into who I was. As I got older, I definitely learned how to appreciate and embrace who I am as an African, and I really believe that it helped shape me as a person and made me to who I am today. Growing up for me was very hard. I was being made fun of and being ridiculed and always being picked on basically because of who I was. People called me African booty scratcher. People called me fajita. Oh, your name rhymes with a taco. People made fun of my father and his accent, my family, talking about Africa, saying, oh, we walk around with no shoes on. So it was definitely hard for me growing up. But I really believe that the saying goes into play with that. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. So I definitely believe that that helped me, with everything people were saying about me, and it definitely helped shape the person that I am today. Another thing that helped me embrace who I am as an African person is definitely our culture. In my culture, my family definitely believes in completing school. You go to high school, you graduate, you go to college. There is no option. You must go to college and you must graduate with a degree. My family feels like education is everything. Once you have your degree, you can do anything you wish. Anything you choose to do, you can do it with a degree, whether it's in this country or the next. They feel like degrees are very important and having one is of the highest importance. And I think that's what helps motivate me to graduate even more, is because that's a cultural belief of ours. Something else that is very important to my family is having respect. Having respect for your mother, having respect for your father, everyone, your elders, your sisters, your brothers, even people you do not know. It's something that they really believe in, something that they always tell everyone in the family is to have respect for your others. And I definitely believe those two things help me as a person, because I have respect for people I work with, I have respect for the people that I go to school with, and people that I even see in the street. Another thing that is very important in my culture is our food. The food that my family makes, the different stews that you can put over your rice are very important. Learning them and being with your mother when you learn them, they look at that as a step to being a woman. Learning how to make these dishes and bonding with your mother is a step to being a woman and being able to be an independent person and being able to provide with your family something to eat. And another thing that is very important in my culture is the clothing that they wear. My family has different materials that they buy from different places, and they have people make garments for them to wear to weddings or to meetings, any kind of event that you can think of. My family will have these things made for them and wear them. One of those things that I have today is something that my mother had somebody make for her, and it's a top. It's this is one of the garments, and in my family, that's one of the clothing that they feel like is important. It's very important in our culture that women get these things or men get these things made so that they can wear them to the appropriate places. And it's something that they really love and something that they really appreciate, and everybody in my family has one, at least one. The last thing that is very important to my family is religion. My father is Muslim and my mother is Christian. It's difficult for me to pick which one I like more or which one I am more to tell people, because I feel like both of them have definitely affected me and helped me in my life. My father always talks to me about the Quran and what he reads out of it and what he believes in the Quran, and my mom always tells me about the Bible, and I have gone to church, and I do declare myself as a Christian, but I also believe in the book of Islam. And my father does everything. He prays at the hours that they're supposed to pray at. He goes to the mosque, and religion is something that in our family is very important. especially to the men in my family. Something else that I feel like has helped me to love and embrace the person that I am is our traditions. And our family, it's the different milestones in my family is very important. Being able to have a graduation party, that's a regular tradition that they have. Wedding, that's a tradition. They always throw a party. It's always a party for that. Your birthday, it's a party. Those three things, they always throw a party for no matter what. And we always have a family get together or reunion on the 4th of July. And that's one of our biggest celebrations every year. People from all over come to Maryland to come and celebrate it with us. And we have a really good time. And it's one of our traditions. It's something that we haven't broken for 1 year. Every year we have done it ever since I was a kid. So those things are very important to my family and to my tradition, because they look at those events as a bonding, as something that brings our family closer together, and it helps us embrace who we are and love who we are as Africans and being ourselves. Some of the things that happens at each one of these events is that there's a main MC. At the beginning of the ceremony, somebody will pray. Especially the men. It will be a man on the mic, or it would be a woman, but most of the time it is a man, and he does pray. Most of the men in our family are Muslims, so they will read a prayer in the Quran and start off. They will talk about whoever's birthday, wedding, or graduation. They will talk about the person. The next thing that they would do is pray again, so they could pray over the food, bless the food, and then once they bless the food, everybody will get to eat, and then ultimately you have a good time. You have fun. You have a good time, basically, and it's really just a bonding event for everybody in the family. So you can see people you haven't seen for a long time, get to talk to them, see how they're doing, and it's something that I really, really love about my culture, because the different events that we go to, they're always fun, and they're always a good way to see cousins that you haven't seen for a long time, aunts or uncles. So I really love that about our tradition, that we keep those things going and they haven't let up at all. And overall, I believe that my culture has definitely shaped the person that I am today and has made me appreciate the person that I am, because it helps me realize that my African culture is who I am. It's who I will always be. And growing up, it was hard, but it definitely benefited me, because I love who I am as a person through our culture, our traditions, and all of those things. So I hope everybody liked my speech, and have a good day.